Okay, hello students. Here is a tutorial that will help you understand how to apply colors, materials to your superhero logo and produce a rendered image of the logo using Shapr3D. So to do this, what we need to do is look at our completed superhero logo. Okay, once it's neat and complete, we're going to change the menu from modeling to visualizer. Okay, the visualizer menu looks a little bit different. Alrighty, so first of all, there's some shadows and some different effects on the logo itself. And on the right-hand side, you've got a menu with lots of different materials, things like that. And next to that, you've also got environment. Okay, the default environment is black. I find that difficult to see what I'm doing, so I like to change to a different, to a white background, just so I can see a little bit better. Okay. Then I go to materials. There are two different types of materials. You've got a material like diamond plate here that has a lot of texture. And then you've got a material like anodized metal that looks like this. So you drag those materials onto your bodies. Once you drag a material onto the bodies, if you look in the menu, it pops up here. So there are two different types of materials. Diamond plate with a lot of texture doesn't give you an option to change it other than the scale. Okay, so you might like to use one of those textures, but if you're talking about a superhero design that has lots of different colors, anodized metal and just a smooth material like this is very helpful, because you can come up the top and tap that design, okay, tap that material, and it gives you an option to change the colors of the material. So if your superhero has very specific colors you need to apply, this is how you can apply them. Alrighty? So once you change that material, it stays in your menu and the original material is still there. Okay? So I'll make the inside here red. I'll change that and I'll have a yellow inside of I'll make the inside of the shield yellow. I'll drag it back on, have the outside red. The beak, I'll make what'll I do? I'll drag red on again, edit the red one last time, and I'll make it like a black color. Drag the red back on. All right, the eye. I'm going to use a very special material for the eye. So if I scroll all the way down the bottom, you've got emissive material. That means it'll actually glow. So I don't want to use it for too much. I'll put it just on the eye. So I have just like a little highlight that glows. And I'll come up the top again, scroll all the way back up the top. And I'll change the color to a blue, I suppose. Actually, I'll change it to a red. So it's got a red glow. All right, done. So I've applied my materials. They look nice. Everything looks cool, so that's good. Right, now, my colors look good. I've applied the right materials. If I want, I could just come and click, at this point, I could click capture, and that would take a nice, high quality, rendered image of what I see on the screen. So if I zoom around and get the best possible angle, that's what I'll see when I click capture. Okay, that will pop up in my photos. And the idea of rendering is that you want to show off your design as well as possible, okay? You want to zoom in. You don't want your design to be this big on the page. You want to zoom in so you can see as much as possible. You want to show off all your design details. Yeah. All right, and if you click capture, it captures a nice, high quality, crisp image and puts it in your photos. However, we want to use a very specific environment for our superhero poster. We want to click on a transparent background. Okay, transparent background. Because when we place this in the poster, we don't want to have to edit out the background colors of the design. We want to have a transparent background. And I want to I want to click on the settings, transparent background, and turn that off, right? It's difficult to see, but there's like a little shadow behind the logo. You don't want a little shadow there when you place it on into your design. Alrighty, so again, you find the most effective angle to show off your design. If this is happening to you, right? If when you move your logo and it's incredibly dark, you can't see anything at all, right? You can't see the colors, you can't see the details. You actually need to come back to the modeling menu and you're going to select all of the bodies. And what you want to do is like just rotate the design so that there's a different angle. Okay, so if your initial, the initial, and you rotate by clicking the arrows, right? If the initial setting in Visualizer is too dark to see anything, please move your design in the modeling menu so that you can see a little more detail and you can see your cool, awesome design, right? That's the whole point. We want to show off our logo. All right, we get the best possible angle, maybe from below, so it looks like imposing and cool and things like that. Click capture, right? Takes a photo. And if you go to your photos, it should be there. Okay. All right, awesome. And that's the kind of quality of the render you want to see. Nice and clean, showing off the logo. Colors look really bright and vibrant. And that's exactly what you want for the poster for the next part of the project. Okay, good luck.